What's up YouTube? Welcome to a monthly pickup video for February 2011. February has been a crazy month. I mean, it's been on and popping. There have been some great new releases that came out. And then I found a lot of great deals on some retro games. So this is gonna be a long video. Usually I do my retro titles and their own video, Retro Gaming Here I Come, but I decided just to add everything together just because I wanna be crazy. Now I live close to a Value Village and I didn't even know that. I discovered it over the summer and I hadn't been back since the summertime. So I went there a few weeks ago and found a few titles that I really couldn't pass up because they were so cheap. The first game isn't necessarily a game, but it's something that was used for the Dreamcast. It's the Dreamcast web browser. It's still sealed. It was only 50 cents. I had to pick it up just because. Jet Grind Radio Complete for $1.41. Couldn't pass that up. I already have this, so this is like a duplicate, and it's an amazing game. One of my favorite games on the Dreamcast, so I wasn't gonna let anyone get this. I had to pick it up. Tomb Raider for the PlayStation. I had to get this. I love the Tomb Raider series, and this was one of my favorite games for the PlayStation back in the day. I love Lara Croft just because I thought she was like the first awesome female character at the time, you know, so definitely, I mean, this was a treat to find it for so cheap and in such great condition. Jet Moto for the PlayStation. This again was $1.61. Couldn't pass it up. Love the Jet Moto series. I wish they would bring it back. Unfortunately, this isn't the best Jet Moto in the series. Jet Moto 2 is phenomenal. That's the one that I spent a lot of time playing. I absolutely love Jet Moto 2. But since this one was so cheap, I decided to go ahead and pick it up anyway for the collection. Oddworld Abe's Odyssey for the PlayStation. It was $1.61. Couldn't pass that up. Never played this game before though, but I heard it's great. I'm not too familiar with the Oddworld series. I played Stranger's Wrath for the Xbox, and that's not the traditional Oddworld type of game, but I really did enjoy Stranger's Wrath. So I really look forward to playing this game very soon. Blades of Blood Samurai Showdown 3. Yeah, I have no clue what this is about. I don't know anything. I don't think I've ever played a Samurai Showdown game. I just picked it up because it was super cheap and in great condition. I have a gang of Game Boy and Game Boy Color games to share with you guys. I told you in my last monthly pickup video that I was looking for like the ultimate Game Boy collection just because I spent a lot of time playing the Game Boy when I was younger. Absolutely love that portable system. Such great games for it. And I was trying to get back some of the games that I spent a lot of time with when I was younger. So I managed to do that somewhat. These games were very cheap, and I'm just glad to have them back in my collection and let my son play some of the games that I loved when I was around his age. First game, Tiny Toon Adventures, Bab's Big Break. Such a fun game. I remember playing this a lot back in the day. Great platformer with great music as well. Castlevania Adventures for the Game Boy. Lots of fun. I remember spending a lot of time with this game. I actually was stuck in this game a lot when I was younger, but after playing it for a while, it's not as hard as I thought it was. I actually want to get the WiiWare remake of this game. If any of you guys have played that, let me know how it is. Adventure Island, another fun platformer. Most of these games that I picked up were platformers. I didn't play this game back when it was released for the Game Boy, but after playing it now, there's just so much fun to be had in this game. It reminds me a lot of the Adventure Island games on the Nintendo. I can't even begin to tell you how much time I've spent playing Alleyway. When I got this game when I was a kid, I just could not put it down. And it's a very simple game. You know, it's your basic brick breaker. You know, it's that type of game. Super Breakout, whatever you want to call it. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. But it reminds me a lot of Tetris, just because it's that game where you pop into your Game Boy and you say, okay, I'm only going to play for 10 minutes. And then an hour later, you're like, okay, let me turn it off. But you can't. It's crazy. So this is very addicting, and I'm still having loads of fun with it now. Kirby's Dream Land. Lots of fun. I don't even have to talk about this game. You guys know Kirby. It really is a lot of fun, but it's super short. More Kirby with Kirby's Pinball Land, which is a fun pinball game. It's so cute and adorable and so fun to play. Didn't play it back in the day, but after playing it now, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I didn't pick it up then. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan. I really enjoyed this game a lot. This is like my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. I know it's crazy. But that's just because this is the TMNT game that I spent the most time with. Really do love this game. Great beat 'em up. DuckTales was the first game that I was hunting for when I decided that I wanted to beef up my Game Boy / Game Boy Color / Game Boy Advance collection. I had to have this back in my collection. If you guys have not played DuckTales for the Game Boy, what are you waiting for? This game is awesome. Great platformer, just like all the other Game Boy games. Very simplistic, but just so much fun. And you could just spend so long playing this game and not even knowing, you know, that you're wasting your time. I really do enjoy this game. Probably one of my best Game Boy titles that I've ever played. Battletoads is another beat 'em up game that is super fun. This is so similar to the Nintendo version that it's crazy. Really enjoy this game. Mega Man, Dr. Wily's Revenge. I've never played this game. I didn't have it back in the day, and I just got it in the mail earlier today. So yeah, I can't tell you guys what it's like, but it was recommended to me, and I definitely plan on popping it into the Game Boy soon. Got some DK loving going on over here. Donkey Kong Land 3 and Donkey Kong Land 2. You guys already know, these are classics. Great, great, great Donkey Kong games. Yeah, nothing else can be said about that. Sabrina the Animated Series, Zapped, and SpongeBob SquarePants, The Legend of the Lost Spatula. I received both of these games and one of the Donkey Kong games from someone that was selling them on the TV and Lust forums, which, by the way, if you are not a member of the TV and Lust forums, you definitely should go over there and sign up and come talk to us. There's lots of great conversations going on over there. Talk about everything. There's a marketplace where you can, you know, trade and sell some games that you might not want, or you can look for some games, whatever it is. It's a great forum. You guys should definitely check it out. But I haven't played these games yet. In my eyes, Super Mario Brothers Deluxe for the Game Boy Color is essential to any collection. One of my favorite Mario games, portable Mario games. Lots of fun and very impressive still to this day. Wario Land 2, great platforming. One of my favorite WarioWare titles, surprisingly. I know, you know, some of you guys would beg to differ, but I'm really enjoying this one a lot. Imagination, I think I'm saying that right. I picked this up because Craig did a review for it for tvandlust.net, and the review really got me interested in the game. Apparently a lot of people don't know anything about this game, which is unfortunate because I've played about an hour of it and it's so much fun. I love the dialogue. The dialogue is by far the best part of the game for me. It's amazing, and the humor is cool too. I'm really enjoying it so far. So thank you, Craig, for the awesome review for this game, and definitely letting us all know about a game that kind of got swept under the radar. WarioWare Twisted for the Game Boy Advance. Side note, if you guys are looking for some Game Boy Advance titles, definitely go to your local GameStop and find them, because the prices are really cheap now. I think they're trying to get rid of all their Game Boy games, because Game Boy Advance games, because of the 3DS coming out. So they want to make extra space, I guess. But this was $3, and this is a really fun game. You don't use any buttons at all. It has, like, I guess that's why the card is like weird shaped, because it has some type of technology in there that you basically move your Game Boy Advance, you know, left or right, whatever, to complete the mini games, and it works really, really well. So I'm really excited that I have this in the collection. Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town. Yay, finally have it in my collection. I've been playing it, loads of fun. I'm enjoying taking care of my farm, milking cows, doing all the crazy stuff that you do in Harvest Moon. And it doesn't get any better than this. And I'm glad I have it, you know, on the go. So that's awesome. Lady Sia is a fun game. It's like an action platformer type of beat 'em up game. Lots of fun. It was only $1, so I was not gonna pass that up. And to tell you the truth, I didn't even know about this title. It just so happened, you know, I picked it up on a whim, popped it in, had a lot of fun with it. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. Check out your local GameStop for these Game Boy Advance titles. Jet Grind Radio was only $2, $2 for this game, and I definitely would have paid more. It's a lot of fun. I like the controls, surprisingly. I wasn't quite sure how it was gonna work on, you know, the Game Boy since it came off of the Dreamcast, but it works rather well. This is a really fun game. All right, so I'm gonna head into the newer games, and the first one is Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Fate of Two Worlds for the PS3 Special Edition. I'm loving this game. This game is great. I'm not a fighting fan at all. Like, I don't really play a lot of fighting games, but this one has me hooked. It's very accessible, and that's the good thing about it. Like, I feel like I'm on top of the world when I'm playing like single player, even though I cannot beat the final boss. I don't know what's up with that, but when I'm doing the single player thing or playing against you know, my husband or my son, I feel like, you know, I know what I'm doing. You know, I can beat them and feel good about it. But when I go online, I get beat, and that's okay. You know, as long as I'm having fun with it, I'm cool with that. And Fran, I know you're watching. Just know that I am, you know, brushing up my skills in this game, and when I'm ready, I'm gonna bring it. Cause guys, Fran beat me 7 times in a row. I think it was like 7. It felt like 7 times in a row. She's awesome at the game. So definitely, I'm getting my button mashing skills on, you know, and I'm gonna beat you. You don't know Jack for the Xbox 360. I know you guys are probably like, whoa, Steph, what's going on? Like, you picked up, you don't know Jack? But yeah, I did. And I'm gonna tell you guys straight up, this is a good game. It's a good game. This is the perfect game that you can play when someone comes over your house. You know, you have company and they're not necessarily gamers, but you know, you kind of want to ease them into a game, you know, because you feel like playing. And You Don't Know Jack is perfect for that. I love the questions. The questions are all over the place. You got pop culture, randomness, history, all types of stuff. And the presentation is amazing. The humor is great. It's pretty meaty. I mean, there's like 73 episodes that you can play. And if you don't want to do the couch co-op thing, you can do single player. And then if you get tired of that, you can do multiplayer. So the multiplayer works rather well too. So yeah, this is a great game if you're looking for something a little different. You know, you don't want to shoot people. Definitely pick up You Don't Know Jack. It's a lot of fun. Mario Sports Mix. Yeah, I was looking forward to this game, and I don't want to say I'm disappointed because it's not a horrible game. It just could be a lot better. I actually plan on doing a review for it on tvandlust.net, so I'll definitely inform you guys when that review goes up. But for now, I'll tell you, it's a fun game. I like the sports. You got volleyball, dodgeball, basketball, hockey. And basketball is my favorite sport in the game just because it reminds me a lot of NBA Jam. And it's easy. It's an easy game, like a little too easy. So that's one of the downfalls, but you can play online and all other types of stuff. Yeah, it's not the traditional sports game that came out on the Nintendo 64 or the GameCube. It seems like it's kind of lacking when it's compared to those titles, but it's still an okay game. Killzone 3 for the PS3. Now, I wasn't sure if I was going to get this game or not straight off, but I bit the bullet and I got it off of Amazon.com because they had this deal going on where you buy this game and you get like a $20 credit to go towards another video game, and those are always useful. So yeah, I'm gonna play this soon, very soon. I enjoyed the demo. The demo was awesome. Like, I like the controls in this game, which is crazy because the controls in Killzone 2, just, they felt really weighty. Actually, I don't even know if it was the controls or if it's just the PS3 controller, trying to play like first person shooters with that controller. I don't know, but yeah, I'm looking forward to playing through this game. I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, really delve into the multiplayer because I'm not into like the class-based multiplayers, but we'll see. Bulletstorm Epic Edition is the reason why I haven't played Killzone 3. I've been having a lot of fun with this game, guys. This is an awesome game. I'm really enjoying it. Like, the story's pretty cool. You know, I absolutely love the gameplay. The fact that you can leash people and, you know, kick them into like plants and like, you know, just spikes and all types of crazy stuff. You can slide into the enemies and then shoot them in the head. Just crazy things that you can do. The creativity is endless. There's so many ways to kill people, and that offers, you know, replayability. So that's pretty cool. I haven't tried any of the multiplayer stuff, but one thing that I could probably say is, you know, the fact that there are just some vulgar words coming out of these characters' mouth. It's crazy. I mean, and I'm cool with that. Don't get me wrong. You know, I'm okay with that. But after a while, it's like, oh my gosh, I just want to turn it down because it's just like, I don't know. I mean, it's funny, but it's not as funny as it was when I first started the game up. So I don't know, maybe they should tone that down just a tad, because it's kind of losing it for me. But that has nothing to do about the way I feel about the game. I really do enjoy this game. It's really fun. Test Drive Unlimited 2 is loads of fun. I'm loving this game. Can't stop playing. I'm really enjoying it. And I kind of knew I would, because I really enjoyed the original Test Drive a lot. This one is bigger and better. Loads of stuff that you can do. For those of you that don't know, Test Drive Unlimited 2 and Test Drive Unlimited, they managed to mix single player with multiplayer racing, which is awesome. So you can go around in the single player world, and you can, you know, do your single player races, your missions, tournaments, all that type of stuff. But then in that same single player world, you'll come across cars that represent like real people, which is crazy. So it coincides, the single player world coincides with the multiplayer world, and I don't even know if I'm explaining this right, but you could basically like drive up to a car, you'll see like someone's gamer tag over top of it, and flash your lights and challenge them to like a race, which is awesome. So it's very easy to play, very easy to get into the multiplayer, and lots of fun. If you're not racing, it has this whole like Sims aspect to it, where you know, you can customize your house. You can buy houses and furnish it and customize your avatar, and, you know, change the clothes and just all types of crazy stuff. This game is hella big. There's lots of content in it, and I'm loving it so far. So if you're looking for a different type of racer, you should definitely check out Test Drive Unlimited 2. Tactics.org, Let Us Cling Together. I'm not the biggest strategy RPG fan, just because I don't think I'm good at strategy RPGs. But after seeing the trailer for this game, I knew I had to pick it up. The trailer was just amazing. I loved it. And after playing about like 2 hours of it, I'm really enjoying this game. I really love the cutscenes. I like the characters. And the gameplay is really cool. You know, it's a basic strategy RPG, but it's really, I don't know, in depth. Like, there's a lot of stuff. It can be as complex as you want it to be. I've won a few battles, and I'm really happy about that, but I don't know how much longer that's gonna last, because I'm sure the difficulty is gonna ramp up pretty soon. But I'm gonna stick with it. I'm really enjoying it. Radiant Historia comes in this nice little box because it has a soundtrack inside, which is cool. Atlas really knows how to look out for their fans. They always add in extra goodies with these games, which is awesome. This is an RPG for the Nintendo DS, and I haven't played it yet because it just came in the mail yesterday, so I haven't gotten a chance to play it, but I'm really looking forward to it. It seems like a different type of concept. You actually do some time traveling and stuff like that, but apparently it's supposed to be an RPG that's reminiscent of some of the classic RPGs for the Super Nintendo, like Sword of Mana and Chrono Trigger and all that other type of stuff. So I'm really looking forward to playing this game. So the last game I have to share with you guys is by far, it was one of my most anticipated titles for this year. I was just so excited when they said it was going to be released here in North America. It's Dragon Quest VI, Realms of Revelations for the Nintendo DS, and I'm loving every bit of it. I really am. I've been playing the hell out of this game. I have logged in about 10 hours, and I just don't want to let it go. Like, I'm really loving it. Unfortunately, it doesn't follow the same steps as Dragon Quest IX, and that's just because I think this is a remake. But Dragon Quest IX, like, you could customize your character and you'll be able to see that in the game. You can't do that in this game, which is kind of disappointing. But other than that, I'm really digging the story. The characters are great. I'm just having a blast, like, grinding and leveling up and just exploring. And that's the great thing about the Dragon Quest games. I love exploring. So hopefully, if I can get through it sometime soon, look forward to a review. This is definitely one I am loving the most. Like, I just can't get enough of this game. It's actually made me try to find Dragon Quest V. Like, I need that game. I need to find it. I went to a local Kmart to see if they had any more copies, and they didn't, unfortunately. So I'm searching, and I'm gonna get it. And I can't wait to play that when I get that as well. So yeah, Dragon Quest VI, awesomeness. So those are all the games that I picked up this month. It was a crazy month on the retro side, not necessarily the new side. The retro side was crazy just because I found such great deals. Next month is gonna be awesome. There's so much stuff going on in March that it's blowing my mind. First and foremost, I'm so excited about PAX East. That's rolling around really soon. I think it's like 2 weeks before PAX East. That takes place March 11th. I'll be there a day early because I have family up there, so I can't wait to spend time with my family up there and then hopefully spend time with you guys, you fellow YouTubers. I look forward to meeting some of you guys and playing some games together and just having fun. And then we have the 3DS release. Amazing, March 27th, I think. I'm really excited about that. And then there's some games spread in between then. But yeah, I mean, so far 2011 has been awesome. I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll check you next time.